Good morning. Slow morning. I was up 5:30 or so. It's like 8 o'clock now. Spiderwebs, wow. You don't expect that. But they're everywhere. So, day 41, I believe. And we are headed down the Round Pond Trail to Round Pond. Cohos, Prospect, down to, I still call it Happy Corner, Young Store, that neighborhood, Lake Francis, fabulous lakeside site. We are expecting 30%, 40% showers today. Like random thunderstorms roaming around. And then it's gonna start getting wet after that. But you've seen me. Here, look at some trails. Listen to the birds. Sure, now they're quiet. Well, I really remember being in this spot several times. I really like hiking the same trail over and over again. There's just something about knowing where you are, the memories of being there. I've been sad in this spot because I was saying goodbye to my family the day trip where we slack packed the first day. Now I'm smiling because I'm headed home to my family. A couple more weeks, a couple days. It seems like it's almost there. Yellow blazes. I'm excited about everything right now. We'll see how I feel later. Uh-oh. Well, now, I don't know what to do. I don't have my saw. If I had my saw, I know what to do. It's a lovely little path around it. It's not the end of the world. So, yeah. Got nothing else to say, really, I think. It's a beautiful day in the forest right now. My socks aren't dry, but they're moderately dry. Certainly relative to the majority of the strip. So, we'll see. I'd like to keep my socks dry today. I won't sing it. But yeah, no rain. Cohos. Little tiny yellow blaze. I do love this trail. This is for the Round Pond Trail maintainer. In case you're wondering who's been building bad water bars on your trail. I just had my hands and my feet. I didn't have my hoe. But I figured I'd take a moment. It's a beautiful morning in the forest. There's been some blowdowns. This forest deals with a lot of traumatic weather. There's lots of trees everywhere, but it's not bad. There's only 2 on the trail so far. I'm just looking around me in the forest and there's just trees toppling everywhere. And there's still a lot of water running off the trail. So, again, sorry I didn't build you a better water bar, but I did what I could. All right, we'll toddle on. Round Pond Brook going off. I am guessing the pond might be full. I've never seen it actually like brooking. There's always a little water in it, but this is an actual brook. This trail, fabulous condition. I cannot recall the people who work on this trail. I am so sorry. I would love to give you a shout out by name. Maybe Sue can mention them. Yes, fabulous trail. Wow. I'm so envious. I wish I could make my trail look like this, but I've been logged. But yes, the greenery was cleared well out there. So the last bit of this has been quite enjoyable. Wide open space to work with. Just those 2 blowdowns. That's amazing. Given all the terrible weather. So now we'll walk this little piece of road. It's raining. Huh. I didn't know about that. I was in the woods, I didn't know. Yeah, alright. Mark that one down, another day with rain. Yesterday had some. It's just a little. I was hoping this morning wouldn't. Alright, so Cohos is our next target once we get off the road. Whew, I gotta go up this hill. It's a beautiful little road, but it's uphill. I love the signage here. It makes it very clear that you're in the right place. It used to be kind of more of a mystery. The first time I came here, I wasn't entirely sure this was the trail. But now, look, someone mowed this. I don't know how long ago. It's grown up a little. But I'm walking in clover. It'll make it so much easier to see the wet spots. Because this is like an old logging skid road. And it's got some deep ruts and some deep wet holes that you want to avoid. So whoever mowed this, thank you very much. Did you mow it all the way to the top? Yeah, well, we'll see. But we'll take whatever we can get. The famous tree on top of Cohos Mountain. I'm going to try to stand up. Give me a second here. I may make a noise. It wasn't so bad. We have been hanging out under the umbrella on top of the mountain. It started raining just as we got to the final climb. Yeah, maybe a little before that. Whew. It was a little rain earlier and then it stopped. Or at least I didn't feel it in the forest. But then eventually it broke through. But yeah, it's clearing up a little now, maybe. I don't know. Could see more of the lake. I think that's First Lake. But I'm never really sure. But yeah, we made really good time. It took us about 2 hours to get here. I've been known to eat lunch here. The cleared trail was fabulous. I don't know who cleared this trail, but wow. I've never seen it in this good condition like this. I'm used to it. I get here before they get to it in the spring, and I'm used to fighting my way through greenery the whole way. And it's like, holy cow, this is a beautiful trail when you can see your feet. I was able to avoid most of the spots. I stepped into one really deep mud puddle. It wasn't a puddle, it was mud. It looked like a rock. It was a bulge sticking up. And I said, oh, that's a rock. And I stepped on it, and oh no, it was not a rock. I went in deep. Just about to the top of my gator, but not over the top. Oh well, I'm using a precious battery here babbling about my mud puddles. Yeah, I know. I gotta put the pack on. We got one more mountain to get over. As long as we don't get lost. If we get lost, we'll end up down there at First Lake. So it only happened one time, but it could happen again. Oh, baby. Back on the yellow blazes. The old adage, if you don't see a blaze in front of you, turn around, came into play. I was following a very nice path, which turned out to be a water runout. It was a really good trail, but it was not the trail. And I realized, oh, I haven't seen any blazes. And I could see one up on the hill behind me there, way up there. I was like, you know, I better go looking. So I came up this ridge, and sure enough, here I found the blazes. But yeah, it's not a good feeling when you realize, whoops. I did that on the long trail at one point too. Just took a couple steps off trail. It disappeared on me. I thought I was following a trail at the time. All right, I better keep my eyes open here. There's a blaze. There's some more down there. We'll head down there and see what happens. The Prospect Mountain Trail. Makes it sound very dramatic. It's a pretty big hill. If it counts as a mountain, it counts as a mountain. It definitely goes up. That's why I'm talking to you now. Before I start going up. Because I'll be huffing and puffing, you know. But no, we're covering a lot of ground. Pretty soon it'll all be downhill. Maybe there'll be a view at the top. Sometimes there is. I think that's still First Lake. I think Lake Francis is way down there. We are on top of Prospect Mountain. Prospect Mountain Lookout anyway? I don't know. I don't know where I am. I'm here looking at that. Trying out. Got a little hot and sweaty on the way up here. My shirt's in the tree. I'm letting my hairs dry in the breeze. But yeah, we gotta fight our way about a half mile through some more stuff. And then we'll pop out on the road. It's a nice breeze out here. So we're motivated to get to the road and enjoy that. And we'll see what the rest of the day brings. It's only about 12:30. Had some cheese and sausage. But I could eat again when I get to the restaurant, I'm sure. We'll see how bad things get. But yeah, it stopped raining at least. I see highway down there. We have navigated a beautiful road walk here. It seems like there's more and more houses every time though. I was trying to find a spot without houses where I could show you the pretty road walk, but it was off somebody's front yard. Just like the camps around Round Pond, I like to respect their privacy a little bit. Not make them movie stars. But yeah. I've never covered this ground this fast before. Just walking for 6 weeks before you get here. It really helps. Get the legs in shape. Because those little mountains, they're usually harder to climb. They went by pretty fast. It was the swampy bits that slowed me down. I was trying to keep my feet as dry as I could. But yeah, I will pick things up on the other side of what we used to call Happy Corner, Young's Corner. Got a little ATV trail and a little road to walk down to Lake Francis State Park. And yeah, I probably wouldn't get rained on if I went straight there. But I think I'm going to stop and have some food. Maybe see if I can charge some batteries. Maybe even steal some Wi-Fi and upload some videos. We'll see. They look like they're busy today. Holy cow, they got a lot of cars in the parking lot. Good thing I packed a clean shirt. Oh, I gotta fly, I gotta go, I gotta go. Now we've done it. Eating, drinking, more eating, more eating, more eating. A little more drinking. They were out of the delicious beer, but we made do. Oh, yeah. Onward. I'm hearing some terrible numbers in terms of expected rain. I don't know if I believe them. Like a lot of rain. I don't see it on the weather forecast on .gov, but the bartender over here was saying they're expecting like a foot of rain in the next couple of days. I don't know if I believe that. I hope I don't believe that. I was already thinking that Lake Francis Trail was going to be submerged in parts, but alright. Now, we've got to get our butt up this ATV trail. I know there's a couple of big hills on this trail, and my belly is full. I ate, and I ate, and I ate. I had to make up for the fact they didn't have the delicious beer. But we're on our way now. The sun is shining, the birds are flapping. It's only a few miles from here to Lake Francis. And it's all road walk, ATV and then road. So, nothing too exciting. Whew. Alright, well, if I see a pretty spot on the road, maybe the covered bridge, I'll pull you out. Otherwise, I'll see you at Lake Francis. I'm not sure what that is. It's flowing towards the Connecticut. Nice spot for a picnic on a rainy day. Ah, well. Just a little farther, we will be at the park. It's the River Road Bridge. Bypass Historic. Think about that. Here we are. Lake Francis. Fabulous. Site 41. I dreamed of camping here someday, and now, finally, I get the chance. You gotta reserve it early. It's a prime camping spot. It's a giant platform right on the water. Hot and cold running loons. Yeah, there's some barking dogs, but what are you gonna do? A lot of people don't train their animals. But yeah, we're living the dream. It's not raining yet. I don't know when it's gonna rain. Tonight, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. They all say they're going to rain. But we got a little 30% today, so we're happy with that. We accomplished a lot. Got here Ate a lot of food. Managed to yogi some Wi-Fi there at the restaurant, so I uploaded a few more videos. You guys are stocked for a few more days. You won't see this one for a while, but this one won't show up until I get to Stark. You got a while. There'll be a gap. Nothing I can do there. Can't hike that fast. But yeah, 41 days. Who can imagine? Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm still pretty full from all that food, so there's no rush on dinner. But I'm sure I'll find something to occupy my time. I'll say goodnight. Tomorrow we will go to Coleman. See if we can find our saw. Maybe start doing a little trail work. Hopefully we can find the saw. I have a feeling there's some raspberries that are going to need some whacking. I feel terrible. I've been hiking on all this beautiful trail, and my trail probably is not beautiful. I'm probably not beautiful either. But on the road for 41 days. They asked for my home address to verify I was the right person. Suddenly I was very lonely and sad because I would like to be at my home address again someday. A couple more weeks. Then we'll celebrate. Okay, I say goodnight. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, there were 2 loons there. Ooh. That fish is trying to get away from that loon. There's an exciting battle going on down there. We just can't see it. They can stay down for a very long time. There's one. I don't know where the other one went. Yeah, I still don't see the other one. Oh, I was going to show you some loons, but all the action's underwater.